This is a certified
Bob Sponge 10.
classic.
Hello, gamers. I got a treat for y'all today. So, there's this game I discovered this morning called Pathways, which is like, it's like a British, it was created by the British government, I guess, as like a propaganda machine. Basically, supposed to be telling young people why nationalism is lay bad. And, the reason I'm playing this game today is because I am a WASP. So I am more British than probably most of the characters in this game. So we'll just go ahead and get started. Alright. In this game, you'll have to choose between certain options that can lead to different outcomes. I believe that is pretty much every game.
In this game, you will be presented with scenarios that require you to take action, like hearing something hateful while gaming, or watching a provocative video on social media.
I hope y'all can hear that. That's super quiet. Anyway.
From the 3 alternative options presented, you will use your mouse to select one based on the information given and what outcome you think this will have. The choices you make will determine the route your character takes. Remember to be aware of getting trapped in risky or harmful situations, as the different choices can lead to situations involving extremism and radicalization, damaging the outcome for your character.
So, they just confirmed right there it is possible to be a radical extremist in this game. So we'll see what qualifies as that. Choose which character will guide you through this experience. So we're choosing our character basically. I'll be the Aryan Giga Chad. As we all know, that's who I am.
Charlie was enjoying an online
Hey, he's playing
game with
Minecraft.
friends. Charlie had not long started attending a new college in East Riding, and they were so relieved to have made new friends having recently left school.
Bruh. I bet they're calling both of these characters they. Cringe.
Charlie has started browsing new games and websites that some of the new friends use.
I didn't touch the volume on that. The game paused all by itself.
Sometimes, though, the people on these websites say things that seem off, even slightly concerning.
Yeah. Yeah, that does happen.
Someone on this website has encouraged Charlie to download a video, but Charlie is unsure.
What kind of game... I'm struggling to think what kind of game this could even be. What kind of chat feature lets you send download links to videos? I can't think of a single one. Maybe I'm not a true gamer or something. Let's see. Find out more about the video. You gotta talk to you gotta find out what you're being sent, you might end up getting sent some gay porn or something. That's happened to me before. I haven't been sent it, but, one of my friends in high school was like, hey, look at this, and I thought it was going to be a funny video or something. It was a dude with a power drill stuck up his rectum.
Charlie questioned the stranger, asking what the video was about.
All right.
Charlie felt uneasy when the stranger explained that if Charlie cared about the country, they would download the video and share it with as many people as possible. Charlie wasn't sure what to say and didn't contribute anything more to the discussion, instead feeling that perhaps they had missed something on the topic.
See, now this is why using ambiguous pronouns makes no sense. Because who is they? Is they Charlie or is they the one that he's talking to? I don't know.
Luckily, Charlie trusted their instinct and didn't download or share the video.
Ah, come on.
It's important to remember that downloading or streaming certain content can lead to a terrorist offence conviction.
Downloading or streaming certain content can get you listed as a terrorist. That's insane.
Charlie is receiving an important grade on a piece of work they submitted for their hospitality course at college.
I'm sorry this game is so boring. I thought
Charlie
there was going to
put
be
in
like
a
some
lot of
actual
effort for
gameplay
this
here.
work and is excited to receive good feedback. Charlie takes a seat in class and waits to get their grade. To their disappointment, Charlie doesn't do as well as they expect. They got 60 out of 100 for their work, but they wanted at least 75 out of 100. To make matters worse, somebody else got 80 out of 100, and the teacher said that this person has received a job offer. Charlie has applied to dozens of jobs, but hasn't had any luck yet.
Is Charlie literally me?
Somebody else in the class tells Charlie that this is proof that immigrants are coming to the UK and taking our jobs.
Okay, this can't be literally me. A woman would never speak to me. I mean, it's true. That is literally true.
Charlie approached the classmate angrily. He agreed with the ideas and began shouting about them in class.
Yes. Yes. Rise
The
up.
teacher let Charlie know
Gamers,
that
rise
there was
up.
zero tolerance on hate speech. The teacher was concerned by Charlie's outburst and tried to get to the bottom of it. Charlie became more agitated and ended up having to sit alone for the duration of the week's lessons because of the hurtful things they said.
It's a delicate balance, you know. A part of growing up is learning how to hide your power level. Okay? And you know, you have to believe the things you believe and take the actions that you need to take without getting, you know, expelled, because then you know, that's no good for anybody. But I mean, look, he's got his application denied again. So I mean, it's whatever. I think Charlie is literally me, actually. Even though he was spoken to by a woman.
Charlie has been chilling out all afternoon. They have been scrolling on social media.
Yeah, I do that. I go on. I dabble a bit in the iFunny. I dabble on the Instagram Reels.
They spot a video that seems to be getting a lot of attention. Charlie watches the video and learns from the video that Muslim men are stealing the places of British war veterans in emergency accommodation.
I believe it.
In the video, they explain that the government is betraying white British people and we need to take back control of our country.
Of our country. I mean, if that's true, he said he learned it, which means that, you know, it sounds like this video is agreeing that that's true, that that's happening, which you know, is pretty messed up. I didn't know that.
Charlie couldn't believe what they were seeing.
Me neither. Come on.
Charlie immediately began typing comments and sharing the video with their friends and family, wondering what they could do to stop this. As the likes, comments and shares came in, they felt that they'd performed a patriotic service by standing up for veterans and white people's rights.
Yeah. Well, how I don't understand. How could this game portray standing up for veterans of all people as a bad thing?
Unfortunately,
makes no sense.
Charlie didn't realise that some of the groups they were engaging with online were actually illegal. Charlie has been enjoying a family dinner at home
Whatever.
when they receive a notification from their friend.
All right. We all know how British people eat, so let's see what these people are eating. All right, they're eating a turkey, or maybe a chicken. I don't know. It looks too big to be a chicken though. I bet it's a turkey. And apple pie, or maybe a cherry pie, and some sort of assorted veggies. That looks like some pea soup right there. All in all, not as bad as I was expecting.
Charlie's mum makes a comment about using ferns at the dinner table, but Charlie checks in anyway.
Yeah. Shut up, you old bag. I'm gaming. That's what I always said to my mom whenever she'd tell me not to play Clash Royale at the table.
Amelia, Charlie's close friend, has made a video encouraging young people in Bridlington to join a political group that seeks to defend English rights.
Bridlington? No way that's a real place. Dude. Okay, this is definitely not literally me. I'm not close friends with a goth baddie.
Amelia encourages Charlie to join a secret group on an app Charlie hasn't heard of before. Charlie isn't sure whether to join, explore further, or ignore.
Okay, now the apple pie looks like it's got a fart cloud on it. Okay, so my options are do nothing and be a dumb nerd, or share this video and hang out with a goth baddie who is also a racist. That's a tough one.
Charlie thought the video the friend posted was so funny. They couldn't believe how many likes Amelia's memes were getting. It was inspiring.
Yeah.
Charlie joined the secret group on this new platform.
I'm like
Their phone wouldn't stop buzzing with messages of support and invitations to participate in several similar groups.
yeah, I'm like that Indian guy from the Wendy's commercial. I'm the memer.
Charlie's mum was not so pleased and grew suspicious of all this new activity their child seemed to be involved in.
Oh, now I'm having a one-on-one conversation with the goth baddie. This is definitely not literally me, but I'll keep playing.
Charlie was seeing their dad at the weekend. He lives in Hull, so their weekends look very different to their weekdays in East Riding.
Oh, so he's got no father figure in his life. That's pretty tragic. I can't relate to that. Luckily.
Charlie's friend Amelia immediately looked interested and told them about a protest she wished she could go to herself, but was not allowed. Amelia spoke of a gathering that had been organised by a small political group. They would come together and protest the changes that Britain has been through in the last few years and the erosion of British values.
Okay.
Amelia talked about the banners and the pickets that her friends had made for the events and expressed a real regret that she could not go, begging Charlie to go in her place.
Okay.
Charlie has nothing to do this weekend, and a protest sounded like an interesting thing to take part in.
Okay, let's think about this here. Let's think about this, okay? Go into a protest by yourself, no opportunity to hang out with the goth baddie, but if you take some pictures while you're there, you could show them to her, and she'd be mighty impressed. Or, you can hang out with your dad, who, in all honesty, let's think about this, okay? Why did they get divorced? I think that's an important question here. Why did his dad divorce his mom? Is his dad a deadbeat, or is he an upstanding guy? I'm not sure. I think that's highly dependent on how worthwhile it is to hang out with this guy. But Would I be a simp to do this just because she wants me to when she's not even going to be there? Yes, I am. What can I say?
Charlie decided this would be a good use of their time. Considering all the things they had seen and heard over the last few weeks,
Okay.
it would be good to express their feelings about it with like-minded individuals. They went home and made a banner to take with them to the protest. Charlie arrived at the protest and was swept up by the atmosphere. It was great to see so many people there.
Okay.
Everything was going well until Charlie almost became involved in a fight by accident.
Well, happens.
The police saw they were part of a group and took their details. Charlie was frightened by this, not knowing if their parents would be informed. Charlie thought about all the difficult choices they had needed to make in the last few weeks.
This lady changed microphones.
Some of their choices had led to changes in friendship, and Charlie was feeling low, as they weren't sure if they had made the right decisions. The teacher had noticed this and decided to reach out. The teacher sat with them and talked openly and frankly about the ideology that Charlie had discovered. The teacher reassured that Charlie had made the right decisions. Charlie realised that if they had chosen to engage with these harmful ideas, the consequences would have been very different.
What? What if Charlie had made more harmful choices? What did I do wrong?
Charlie accepted they may need support.
How did I not get the racist ending?
Charlie's teacher made a prevent referral, and they were able to provide tailored support for Charlie.
Prevent referral.
They began a workshop that helped them learn how to engage positively with ideology and the differences between right and wrong in expressing political beliefs.
So they put him in a indoctrination chamber, I guess.
Charlie received counselling to help them process the other events in their life, and they felt much better for it.
I don't understand why did it say that I chose not to engage with the quote-unquote harmful ideologies? I did.
It was decided that Charlie was at borderline risk of radicalization, given their proximity to it. Charlie engaged in various activities through Prevent,
No, he
such as
didn't,
family
man.
counselling sessions, which helped address some of the issues at the heart of being influenced by harmful ideologies. They started taking up new skills and hobbies, and made new friends. They also started receiving extra support at college to ensure they had someone to talk to openly about ideological thoughts. What is Prevent?
This is just so
Prevent
discouraging.
is a referral program operated by the Home Office in partnership with local services. It was set up in 2003 as part of legislation responding to the 9/11 terror attack in the USA. The overarching aim of Prevent is to stop violent extremism from happening within our communities.
So-
It works on the basis that any ideology can be harmful, and therefore anyone can be at risk of becoming radicalised. The program seeks to identify cases of extremism before any violent acts are committed, and it does so.
So, every country used 9/11 as an excuse for a government power grab, not just America? I guess I shouldn't be surprised by that.
Because it seeks to tackle extremist behaviour as it emerges instead of after an attack. It acknowledges that underlying issues and vulnerabilities play a role in extreme ideas and behaviours and wants to reduce the effects that push someone into extremism. It's important because Prevent doesn't seek to punish someone who will fall victim to
There's a fast forward button.
It aims to reduce the risk of violence and enable vulnerable people to live a life without hate or violence. Who does Prevent support? Those as well. Prevent understands that
I can stop
ideology
it.
has the potential to harm others if the right conditions are met. Prevent does not target any
Man, they got the whole college pamphlet on this screen here.
And the support they offer is
Leave
not
it up.
target any
Man, they got the whole
specific
college pamphlet on this
community
screen
or
here.
ideology, and the support they offer is
They even got the
available
guy in the
to anyone
wheelchair.
who may be motivated by an ideology to behave in an extreme manner. This means that anyone could be referred to Prevent to receive their support. What is the process and how does it occur? Prevent will only come into contact with someone if they receive a referral, either from them directly or from someone who has concerns. Referrals can come from a variety of places, such as parents, other family members or friends, teachers, and health or social workers. Anyone can make a referral if they have concerns about radicalisation. The referral asks the person filling the form to include details about the individual's behaviour, beliefs, and other contextual factors that might make them vulnerable. The referral is then reviewed by a panel of experts from different fields to discuss if the person is at risk or not, and what kind of support would be most appropriate. Most referrals are not followed up by Prevent if support from other organisations is more appropriate. On the occasions where Prevent does take on a referral, the information is passed to Channel. Channels are the specialists in supplying support that is specific.
I'm definitely gonna fast forward through this part. This is taking way
They
too long.
work with the individual to reduce the risk of harm to that person and wider society. They take a multi-agency approach to providing support to support involve mentors, interactions with people who have harmful ideologies, family support, financial and housing support, counselling or therapy sessions, religious support, and more. Receiving support from Prevent or Channel does not appear on a criminal record. Any involvement is always confidential and voluntary. Involvement with Prevent seeks to lead people away from behaviours that are against the law before they engage. It is designed not only to keep communities safe and peaceful, but to enable the individual at risk to live a fulfilling life without the risk of fines, arrests, or prison sentences, which may arise from extreme behaviours.
Finally. Okay. 999. Okay. The outcome may have been different if you selected other actions. Restart to explore other outcomes. Nah, I think I was as racist as I could have been, and I still didn't get the winning outcome. Like what other outcomes could there be? I didn't get with the goth baddie. I didn't, become an Aryan. I didn't ascend. I didn't become an Aryan beast. That was just a giant waste of time. Don't play this game. It will not let you live out your fantasies.